Happy Saturday and welcome to Diamond J. Alright, I wanted to show you an idea we came up with to build our fire pit and use the formwork for dual purpose for raised bed gardening. So let me show you what we did. Bear with me, the wind is blowing out here, but it's a beautiful winter day. And hold on a sec, let me turn this around. Okay, so we purchased a 48-inch square raised bed garden, and it's very easy assembly. It's screws and nuts on the corners. We placed it level, and it's 1 foot tall. Then we also bought a 36-inch corrugated metal raised bed garden in round. So what we're going to do, and we'll post more video later, but what we're doing is we place the square ring level. As you can see, we filled the voids with dirt. Then we constructed the round ring, and what we did was we put the screws, instead of inside out, we put them outside, or instead of outside in, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. We reversed them, so once the concrete's poured and set, we can take them out. And all we'll have to replace is the nuts if they get stuck in the concrete. So we've got, this is going to be our fire pit, 36-inch round, 48-inch square box around it. It's all been leveled, and the ring, the inside ring, like I said, these will also be raised bed gardens, but for now they're the forms to our fire pit. So we will get with you later and show you how we mix the concrete and how we restrain everything, and hopefully it gives you a good idea for multi-purpose formwork and raised bed gardens. Oh, and what I didn't mention was these came off of Amazon. The OutSunny square box, the two of them total, I can't remember the total, price each one, but they both total came to 98 bucks. So they'll serve as formwork and raised bed gardens for under 100 bucks. All right, now a lot of you guys are tougher than me, so I can only mix up 2 at a time of concrete, and so I'm not going to show you the whole mixing thing because I would bore you to tears, because I'm an old man. I can only do 2 bags at a time. So, but you want this kind of consistency, so it's flowable, but it's not too liquid. Okay. The reason is because you're pouring it. You're going to start at the corners so that you brace your forms with the first level. Oh, there's the 2 bags I used. I just used Sakrete from Home Depot. I'm old. Sorry, guys. And I got my little mixture on my DeWalt that you'll see there. But, all right. Oh, and instead of paying for form oil, which you have to buy by the gallon, on little jobs like this, I use non-stick cooking spray. Took a can and a half for this, and so that's like $1.85 instead of buying a whole gallon of form oil. Anyway, I will start placing it in the corners, and I'll just show you a little bit as we go. Thank you. Okay, guys, as you can see with the first 2 bags, I filled up the bottom between the forms. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm old, remember? So that helps me maintain my spacing of my forms, as well as I ensure that all the voids are filled. So the next couple layers don't run out. So, you can see a little bit of gap where it curled under the pan there, and you can see where I blocked it off over here because it was a bigger gap. So anyway, I'll keep you posted after the next set. Thank you. And of course, while we're doing this, we've got to do some healer entertaining, so bear with me. He loves to get the water. Get it. Okay, there's my second batch here, fully leveled out. You can see it's coming out the sides a little bit, but that's okay. We're not losing much out the sides, out the corners, I mean. So, it won't be enough to make sure this one's the worst, and that's because this was the most liquid concrete. I dumped the end of the wheelbarrow where the most liquid was right there, so. Anyway, so I gotta tell you guys, you know you married a good woman when she takes off with your truck with the concrete in it and you don't know where she went. So you're wondering, all of a sudden, look, she went and got me a mixer. So she's trying to save her husband's life. Thank you, Lord, for a good woman. So, got the mixer into action that the wife brought home. I'm so thankful for. You can see the consistency, about the same as we had in the wheelbarrow. It's a little runnier now because I didn't know how to mix in it, so I put a little too much water, but it won't hurt anything. And this little mixer from Lowe's, if you put 2 bags in it, make sure you have a catch basin, because I've caught about a quarter bucket of mixed mud. So, but anyway, just see how we're still going here. Still got a thing, my helper's back, so. Alright guys, last bag. As you can see, we're about 9 inches up. Last bag should take us right to 10-inch deep. So, that little thing's been a lifesaver for me. Being an old man, $50 for a day's rental from Home Depot. We do like our Home Depot. I know I'm not one of those guys that does the ritzy high-end finishes. I'm sorry, but the dog's still sticking with us. There's our squirrel hangers you see on some of our videos. Our little Ferris wheel that they hate because they have to reach down and get it and then it moves. So anyway, got one more and then we'll show you how it comes out later on. Appreciate y'all watching. Okay, I wanted to show you guys, if you do one bag with just enough water to rinse down the previous bag, gives you a perfect consistency. And this will be nice for a topping, because when it starts to harden, I'll come out and smoothen it up, give it a little broom finish. So, just wanted to show you guys. Like I said, this is worth $50 for this old man. The dog doesn't like it much, but he's been trying to eat it.
Okay, so this is an outdoor fireplace, so we're not going to worry about a smooth trowel finish. Trowel is the word, but just kind of smooth it out a bit. It's looking good. Just a little tap tap. We've been kind of tapping the shovel into it to even it out and get some air bubbles out as we've gone along. It's a good thing we had a real good lunch before we started this.
Our fire pit turned out to be 10 inches deep, 10 and a half it looks like. So that'll be perfect for us. We're not doing bonfires, just
Yeah.
you know, sitting around talking about summer.
More projects.
Yeah, she's sitting around the fire thinking of more stuff for me to do. So.
We got garden and stuff to do yet, and we're gonna do this stuff together. I really appreciate him.
Alright, you guys, we'll be back when we take the forms off. Until then, take care. Okay, guys, it's the next day. We appreciate y'all checking back in with us. So, I made a mistake yesterday and didn't fill the gaps with expanding foam right there, as you can see. That's why we got so much outfall. So hopefully I'll be able to get these forms off intact. If not, Mama's going to be mad because these are her raised beds that I used, remember? So anyway, we'll do some disassembly and see what we can salvage. Okay, so if I did this right, I should be able to just zip these forms apart. That's why we inverted the... Oops, I need the battery. Okay, we'll try this again, this time with the battery on the drill. So if I did this right, I should be able to just zip these screws out. Ooh, that one worked. That's the one I was worried about. I won't make you watch the whole thing. I just want to show you the first one and see if my plan works. So if it does, you'll know it'll work for you too. Like I said, gotta try everything once. You never know unless you try, right? Alright. Oh, that part came apart good. That's the corner piece. Oh, that looks like it's gonna work. Hopefully, knock on wood, everybody. Turn it around here so you can see what I'm trying for. Okay, this bottom's stuck a little more than I thought it would be, so guess we're gonna have to pull them one panel at a time. I was hoping we could sorry. Yeah, got a little too much mud along the bottom of my form, so I'll clean that out and come back. I told you guys if I screwed this up, it would be screwing up her raised garden, so I don't want to get in trouble. So y'all better be praying it works. Ah, that came apart.
Nice
good.
chunk.
Oh, there we go.
Nice to have a man that knows how to do these things.
Huh.
Hey, you know concrete and stuff. I learned a lot yesterday. Boy, did we sleep well, huh?
Yeah, that was a good night's rest.
I love the shower after a day like that, too.
Honey, we can't talk about that stuff on video.
It's me stepping on a concrete bag.
Alright, so far so good. Knock on wood, everybody. We might just make it. Whew. Remember, guys, you can get old, you can get fat, but don't do both at the same time.
You are loved and well fed. Oh, that coming loose there. That's nice. Okay, the reason I bored you with cutting up all that excess concrete around there is what I wanted to do was only have to take off that one corner. Nice.
And be able to go around by loosening all this up.
Almost stumbling over concrete. Oh, it's got a nice design put into it.
Yeah, there we go. This is what I was hoping is I'd only have to take apart one corner. Then I only got to put one corner back when I rebuild her bed, see?
Work smarter, not harder, right?
I try. Sometimes I fail, but I try.
You do good.
Oop, get Mama's box. Don't do that.
Of course, one corner is going to be
Aha!
nice.
All right.
There we go. Outside's free.
Now all we got to do is put together this one corner. Kill it.
And put it where Mama wants it.
So that part of the plan worked. I will have to replace a couple of nuts that are still stuck in the concrete, but those are cheap. But I saved Mama's outer form.
Woo woo.
So
You checking it out, Akila?
I'm not going to bore you trying to dig those nuts out of the concrete, but then we'll do, show them how the nuts stayed in the concrete. So all you lose doing it this way is just the nuts staying in the concrete. So if you can't get them out, just leave them in there. You're only out 8 cents. But look at the shape the corrugation gave it.
Sorry. Yeah, I love that.
Okay, we'll try the inside forms now. Ring, we had to put the screws on the inside so we could get to them, and we left one panel with both sides lapped on top. So that's the one we're going to try and release first. These were only finger tight, so hopefully I didn't overdo it. Ah. Yeah, I should have went and got the fitting for my drill, but I'm lazy.
Here, that bottom one might have to be dock loose. Hold on. Go.
Yeah, pulled the screws out of the one that was overlapping both sides. As you can see, the PAM, the grease spray, kitchen spray that we used, did really good.
Nice.
So now we should just have to do the same thing we did on the outside. Wiggle this loose all the way around.
Oh.
Don't mind my heavy breathing. I'm an old man.
Nice.
There we go. That was a
And
lot easier than the first one.
we still have that pattern on the inside from the inner ring. That's cool.
All right.
Okay.
Akila's inspecting. He says I did a good job of saving Mama's
Yes,
two
he did.
beds. So we got now our concrete forms. We now have a 48-inch square raised garden and a 36-inch round raised garden.
Now to decide what to put in them. All right, this is our final project. You can see the design on the outside and the inside. All the way around. Watch my shadow. Of course, we are using the concrete bags for fire starter when the time comes. And
Thank you guys, and follow our YouTube page at Diamond J Life and TikTok at Diamond J Home, I think. One of those. Yeah, Diamond J Home is TikTok and Diamond J Life is YouTube.
we'll show you when we light a fire soon. Thank
Thank you all.
you.
Guys, I know I should have said it more, but it was a great wife that saved my fat butt by bringing me that mixer. So anyway, y'all enjoy, and make sure you have a good wife that'll help you out. Okay, she's going to start the inaugural burn of the first Diamond J concrete fire pit, if the bags will take, because they are concrete bags, so it may take a little more than those to get it started, but humidity plays a big effect here in Alabama, and we're learning humidity because we've been spoiled the last 20 years. And get down from there. You don't got get near the fire. Get, Kila, get down.
It's gonna go into a couple places.
Alrighty. The one thing that's nice about concrete work is you can burn your trash afterwards. Anyway, guys, we do appreciate you watching. I know it's a long video, but we thank you for your time, and some of it will be sped up, as you notice, because we didn't want to bore you with little details. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Come again.